God, I can't believe I'm a senior in the crafts department, and I don't even think I know what crafts is.
The way that I would tell that story is by starting with the arts and crafts movement.
Glenn Adamson?
A time when craft was isolated as a separate activity. So, in a way, separated out from other things like industry, or even fine art, and made to seem like it was an ethically charged activity that needed to be protected and made safe from historical change. And what that does is to wall craft away from the rest of the economy, and even to some extent from the rest of life and from modernity.
Well, what about now?
I think what's happening now is that that sense of operating from a category or from a disciplinary base has essentially gone away. So the condition we're in now, which many people would call post-disciplinary, is informed by a sense of fluidity that you could associate with another postmodernism.
What now?
Where people feel like one day they can make a film, the next day they can make a chair.
Like me making this video right now?
The next day they can make a pot, then maybe a building, and that's not a problem. So you don't have to have one professional identification.
That reminds me of something else.
Oh yeah, I like your necklace. That's really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Where'd you get it?
My sister made it.
She made it?
Yeah.
Wasn't she working at like an event planning place or something?
Yeah, like 3 years ago. And then she was delivering groceries to the elderly. But she finally figured out what she wanted to do.
Oh yeah, what's that?
She's making jewelry now. She's got her own website. She crafts each piece by hand on the dining room table at night.
Okay, I can follow this. So what else?
So should craft become something that is just disposable, that winds up, it's really antithetical to the values of craft.
Garth Johnson?
How we think about ornament and the way that ornament goes through reform movements as well. And I think we're in the full grip of ornamental decadence right now. I think to the point where ornament is piled up to the point where it doesn't really mean anything.
You mean like this?
Hi, I'm Bryce Shivers.
Hi, I'm Lisa Eversmith.
And we put birds on things. Today we're going to go to a store on Mississippi Avenue. Nothing has birds on it, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to put birds on things.
Spruce it up. Make it pretty.
Thank you.
Put a bird on it! Putting a bird on this teapot. It's a bird. I bet you it's flying all over the beach.
What a sad little tote bag. I know, I'll put a bird on it. Did you see this bag before? I didn't. Now there's a bird.
It's called Party Shirt Babylon. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say party shirt? So if there are any Jersey Shore watchers out there, there's this saying on Jersey Shore called tea time, where they will, or t-shirt time.
T-shirt time.
And it's this special moment where, they're mixing up their margaritas and their drinks, and then they put on a fresh t-shirt right before they go out to the club. And it's always, something kind of like this, or like this. And so we're living in a period where ornament has almost become meaningless, and it's through the layering and the excess ornament that it's really sort of about sort of the signifier of ornament rather than being about the ornament themselves.
What about the future of craft?
I'm going to talk about the generational divide.
Bruce Metcalf.
It's actually gotten really interesting to me because there's a new aesthetic coming up and a very different way of approaching craft, and I find it really energizing. I really like what some of the people who are 20 to 30 years old are doing these days. And
well, here's one of my favorites.
You sure looking crafty, You could make a raft out of pencils and foam. You sure looking happy, Cause you make it snappy and not very grabby. Do you wanna paste together something we can use forever? I'm thinking K-Shine. Smash me with your hot designs, dribble me in neon lines. Use that walkie-talkie and talk to me some crafts. Let's go walking. Let's get talking. Let's craft talk. Craft talk. You can build me whatever you want. Now make it faster, 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 faster. Work through the pain. Working through the pain.
Don't forget to
Put a bird on it.